Yo, 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 yo. Flat Earth Fred, Plain Earth Fred, whatever. I'm back. This is for my buddy, Mr. Jerry, motherfucking Greater Sapien. I'm sure you know the guy you following, you globe fucks. Listen to this guy. I want you to listen very closely what he says. We're talking about rainbows.
Well, now, because what I've gathered from people like Bill Veal and Fred Montgomery, it just doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense to him.
Let's break this down.
Let's break it down.
You go outside and you see a rainbow up in the sky, and then you turn around and you'll always find the sun behind you. According to the globe-denying crowd, this is evidence of the dome.
Okay, I'm going to stop that right there. Y'all heard what he said? I asked Jerry, what flat earther has ever said that? I point him out, Jerry. You know I'm sending him to me. I want to talk to him. He said when you go outside and see a rainbow that flat earthers believe because the sun is behind you, that's proof of the dome. Dog, that sounds fucking ridiculous, Jerry. I told you how ignorant that sounds, bro. I don't know how you got to that conclusion. Bro, that is a fact of rainbows. It's called polarization, Jerry. You know what polarization is? Light passing through a medium. Dude, I believe, I don't know about all the other flat earthers. The sun is a light. We don't know what the sun is. Don't know how far away it is. None of that, Jerry. It's not a ball of gas and helium like you believe it is because you read it in a book. The sun, a point of focus, is what I call it. It obviously has something to do with the dome. It moves through the sky like it's following the trajectory of the dome. I don't know. That's a whole nother story, Jerry. But the point is, I'm getting to you, Jerry. The sun is a light. The source of the sun that's making the light for the moon, the sun, the stars, nobody knows where the fuck it is. We don't know how it works. Is the sun outside the dome? I believe whatever the source is of the sun is outside of whatever it is up there. The ceiling, roof, dome, whatever you want to call it, container. And when we look up at the sun, we see it. It looks like it's right there. Because we just don't know how it works, Jerry. But anyway, it's science, bro. You could tell and prove that the sunlight that we see is being polarized. That's your proof of the sun being behind your back to see a rainbow. It ain't a rainbow that happens in nature. If you go outside with a damn spray bottle and make a rainbow, you can only see it in front of you. You turn around, you're not going to be able to see it. That's proof the sunlight is polarized, being polarized by something. Okay, you want to argue what something is? Okay, that's a whole nother thing. But Jerry, this is real simple, buddy. I've challenged you. I've asked you this years ago, Jerry. You just dismissed it. It's amazing that you just pop up with this out the blue. But Jerry, when you look up how to make a rainbow, making a rainbow is third grade science, Jerry. Kids do it. It's not very hard and complicated to understand. When you look it up by people who are smarter than me and you, the physicists and scientists out here that have written down the instructions to make your own rainbow. Are they all wrong, Jerry? Are they all wrong? Physicists, like I say, I'm going to say this again, guys smarter than me and you. These guys say that a rainbow you make indoors happens the same way a rainbow in nature happens. Now, how is that possible, Jerry? Because like you said, you know how mainstream science says how rainbows work. Sun and rain, light and water. That's how your science says rainbows happen. I'm telling you, Jerry, this is my stance, Jerry. The definition for how rainbows happen is a lie to hide the dome. Bottom line, bro, it's a lie. Then you go into this is my funny part right here. Because I don't know if you overlooked this part, but when you posted that raindrop, I've been arguing with you globals for a long time with this thing. When you guys post that diagram of the raindrop and it shows you the white light going in and coming out and all the different colors of the rainbow is complete bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit, Jerry. Why is it bullshit? Jerry, for one, rain doesn't fall in spheres. So that should negate your whole diagram, right? Because you always show a big circle ball talking about it's a raindrop. Rain doesn't fall in spheres. Let's get that one. It's a fact of science, Jerry. Rain does not fall in spherical balls, okay, for one. Now, two, how in the hell could somebody possibly freeze a raindrop, stop it in motion for someone to, how can somebody do that to measure what angle the light was going through it and coming out? Does that sound possible, Jerry? Like I say, if you're Kylo Ren and you're using the Force, or your your Professor X or something, you can just stop time. Zach Morris and Saved by the Bell, you can stop time and go up to a raindrop, shine a light through it and see what angles. But my thing is, Jerry, why would sunlight enter a raindrop with no problem? It goes right through it. Water is not solid, right? Water isn't a solid object. Let's get that. That's another fact of science. So you're telling me light could go through one side of the raindrop and then just say, oh shit, I went through one side, let me just reverse and back out and reflect off this side. No, Jerry. The reflection does not come from the water. No. That's just getting refraction. That's all we getting when the light passes through the water. Refraction. Now, for something to be polarized, for the rainbow to be circular, because rainbows are circles, right? The dome would have to be spherical, because spherical objects cast circular reflections. Another fact of science, Jerry. Okay? So, when you see a rainbow outside, Jerry, you see the rain. Why isn't there a million rainbows for every single raindrop? If you show your one diagram with the light going in and all the colors of the rainbow coming out the other side of coming back out of it. See? You would see a million rainbows if it truly worked like that. But you don't, Jerry. You don't. I gave you a simple experiment. And it's, I get so much backlog and fighting when I say this, but I don't make this shit up. Just look up how to make a rainbow. Like I said, it's third grade science. You know what they're going to tell you? You need a flashlight. Okay, that's the sun. You need some water, bowl of water. And then what else do you need? They'll tell you to put a mirror in there. It doesn't have to be a mirror. It has to be a solid reflective surface, because that's how you can use a CD, shine a light off a CD. You can use a glass. You can use a glass bowl, all kind of solid reflection. Jerry, I told you I made triangle rainbows with a triangle mirror before. The rainbow has no choice but to be the shape of the solid reflective surface that is the reflection of. You shine a light through a glass. The reflection is gonna be the shape of the glass, right? Shine it through a bowl, it's gonna be the shape of the bowl. This isn't hard, Jerry. Okay, Jerry? If you try to make a rainbow indoors like you believe it happens outside with just light and water, it won't happen, because as I just stated, every single science guy who is smarter than me and you, Jerry, who tells kids how to make rainbows, who writes instructions down, will tell you you need another reflective surface to make the rainbow. Now, if rainbows share the same characteristics and principles that outside and the ones I make indoors share the same principles and characteristics, then tell me, Jerry, if I need a secondary reflective surface to make a rainbow indoors, what's the added reflective surface outside to see a rainbow? I get these globers. Oh, the dome is a dome in my yard. Oh, so I'm watering my flowers and I seen a rainbow, so I guess that means the dome's over my yard. You dumb fuck, the dome covers the whole goddamn earth. Everywhere outside you see sunlight, you can make a rainbow. When you go indoors and try to make a rainbow the opposite way that the smart guys tell you how to make it, you're not going to get a rainbow. That's why I tell you, and you guys argue with me all the damn time. Light and water do not make rainbows. Light and you need two reflectors. Water is a reflector, yes. You need another reflector, two of them, not just one. It doesn't say just go when they tell the kids to make a rainbow, you just go to take a flashlight and some water and make a rainbow. No, you need a secondary reflector. That's what's going on, guys. So, Jerry, in closing, it's real simple, buddy. If you go in your bathroom, go in the bathroom, stand over your bathtub so you don't make a mess, get you a spray bottle, get you a flashlight, and try to make a rainbow. It won't happen, Because this very direction tells you need another polarizer, another reflector. Jerry, I know it's hard, man. But if we want to talk about the dome, Jerry, you're a science guy, buddy. You know we have an atmosphere, Jerry. We cannot have an atmosphere without a container, and you know this. So don't give me the BS gravity is stopping the atmosphere. No. You need a container to cover gas. It's gas in the atmosphere, right? Okay, a lot of stuff makes up the atmosphere. How is it here for millions of years, Jerry? How's it been here? It's a cover over it. This blue you guys see is not Rayleigh scattering and all that bullshit. The sky is not literally blue. When you're in a plane, not flying through blue sky. It's the same air when you go outside and see it as you're walking through it is up in the sky. It doesn't change color. You are looking at the literal black dome. The dome only looks blue here on the ground because the sun is out in the daytime. When the sun leaves, a lot of you globers start thinking you're looking into outer space. No, you're just looking at the ceiling. You're looking at the roof. You're looking at the dome. You're looking at all the stars. They're in the same position. They ain't went nowhere. They're still right there, Jerry. That's all. That's just evidence of the dome, buddy. Thunder, it echoes because it's a dome. It's a cover over us. That's how thunder echoes, Jerry. When you see lightning and lights up the entire sky, the dome is reflective, Jerry. That's why when you go up higher in the sky, it turns black. You're looking at a literal black cover. You don't like the word dome? Say cover, ceiling, container, whatever you want to call it. But we know it's spherical because rainbows, sundogs, halos are all circles. When you see a sundog, Jerry, where's the rain? There's no rain for a sundog. Now, I bet you believe what you read up or read up on sundogs that I've been arguing with globals for quite some time with this. Oh, rain, so sundogs only happen in cold areas and cold climates. No. Somebody somewhere sees a sundog all the time. I live in North Carolina. It's hot than a motherfucker. It's not a cold place. I see sundogs all day. I record them every time I see them. Okay? Just like when you're watching TV and you see the little lens flare from the camera come up, your little circle, you see the little circle of rainbow. How many times you watching a movie and you seen that little circle come up? Because the light shining it. Why is it a circle? Because the lens that the camera is recording is a circle, right? So the reflection is going to be a circle. That's what you're looking at, just lens flare. That's what a sundog. You see the sundog? That's proof that it's a glass or whatever it's made of. I don't even want to sit there and say glass because I don't know what the dome is made out of. Whatever it's made out of, it's proof that it's up there and light is obviously coming through it. I don't know what's on the other side of the dome. I don't speculate. I don't know. All I know is a cover, and rainbows prove it, Jerry. Simple science, buddy. Because you said you didn't understand how it works. Kudos on your diagram. It was funny, but that's it, Jerry. It's real simple, buddy. To make a rainbow indoors, one more time. To make a rainbow indoors, you can't make it like you believe they happen outside. Because outside is just sun and rain, light and water. So indoors, and when I say indoors, I don't mean light coming through the damn window from the sun, Jerry. It's a very disingenuous remark, but I've heard that for years. Global say, I made one indoors before, Fred. See, I told you it could be done, but he's using the fucking sun coming through his window. Science. It's called an experiment. You provide your own light source. Okay? Simple. All right, Jerry. Flat Earth Fred. Rainbows are proof of the dome. Sorry, Jerry. Not going out and your back is to the sun being proof of the dome. That's just proof that the light is polarized. Okay? Polarized by something. Flat Earth Fred, I'm out, man.